Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amardeep Mishra and this video is in continuation of how to find out the number of zeros. But particularly in this video, we are going to talk about if you have to find out the power of any composite number or any prime number in a given factorial. See, in the previous video, we had seen how to find out the power of 5, like how to find out the number of trailing zeros. To find that out, we needed to find out the power of 5 in the factorial because 5 was the deciding number. Okay, everything we have discussed in the last video. So basically in this video, I am going to talk about how to find out the power of any composite number in a factorial. Now, please focus here. Suppose you have this number 100 factorial and you have to find out the power of 2, right? Like if you expand this 100 factorial, then how many 2's you will have in the 100 factorial? That is what you have to find out. So see here, 2 is a prime number. So we can use the same method that we use to find out the power of 5. Okay, so here what we will do, we will take this 100 and divide this with 2. So how much we will get? We will write here only the quotient part. So 2 will divide this 50 times. So first quotient. Now in the next step, again write this quotient, 50 divided by 2. You will get how much? 25. Now take this 25 and divide by 2. How much you will get? You will get 12.5. Now here, you'd have to take only the integer part. Okay, just ignore the decimal part. Take this integer part and divide by 2 again. You will be getting what? 6. Keep on doing this until you get a value which is less than 1. So 6 by 2, you will get 3. 3 by 2, you will get 1.5, right? The moment you do, you take this integer 1 and 1 divided by 2, you will get 0.5. Now this value is less than 1. So I will stop here. Now take all these quotients and add them. That will be the power of 2. So 50 plus 25 is how much? 75. 75 plus 12 is 87. 87 plus 6 is how much? 93. 93 plus 3, 96 plus 1, 97. That means in 100 factorial, how many 2 you have? You have 97. Means 2 power 97 you will get. 2 power 97 means what? You have 97 2's in 100 factorial. Right? I hope this point is clear. Now understand this. This rule is applicable only for the prime numbers. You cannot, if somebody asks you, find out the power of 6 in 100 factorial. So you cannot take this 100 and start dividing this by 6. It is not applicable for 6 because 6 is a composite number. It is not a prime number. Okay, so this rule is applicable only for the prime numbers. Right? Now let's move ahead. So how to find out the power of 6? Now see here, 6 is the combination of 6 is the product of 2 and 3. If you multiply 2 and 3, you will be getting 6. Okay. Now, the rule says, the general traditional rule says that you will first have to find out the power of 2 and the power of 3. Okay. Whichever power is smaller, that will be the power of 6. For example, if you get 2 power 50 and 3 power, let's say 60 you get, for example. In the factorial of any number, you get 2 power 50 and 3 power 60, let's say. So here the deciding number will be the power of 2 because the power of 2 is smaller than the power of 3. Okay, so from here you can write 2 power 50 into 3 power 50 plus 10. This 60 will be broken as 50 plus 10. So this will be 2 power 50 into 3 power 50 into 3 power 10. 3 power 50 plus 10 can be further broken as 3 power 50 plus into 3 power 10. Now you take these two together, this will become 2 into 3 whole power 50 into 3 power 10. And this will become 2 into 3, that is 6 power 50. Means how many 6 you will get in, I mean, if you multiply these two, how many 6 you will get? You will get 50 6's. Okay, the power of 6 is 50. So I hope this point is also clear to you. Now understand, please look at this concept very carefully. In any factorial, as you move towards the higher prime numbers, their frequency gets lower. Means their occurrence gets lower. For example, let's take 10 factorial. Okay, Now 10 factorial means what? This means 10 into 9 into 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is your 10 factorial. Now understand here. 10 factorial, in this factorial, how many 2's you had? 10 is what? 10 is 2 into 5. This is your 3 square. This is your 2 cube. 7 is 7 power 1 only. And 6 is 2 into 3. This 5 is 5 power 1. This 4 is 2 square. This 3 is 3 power 1. This 2 is 2 power 1. So how many 2 you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 power 8 means 8 2's you have. How many 3's you have? 2, 3 you have here. 1, 3 you have here. 1, 3 you have here. That means 3 power 4. So 3 power 4 indicates that there are 4 number of 3's. Okay. Now next is 5. We'll move for the next prime number, that is 5. How many 5's we have? We have 1 5 here and 1 5 here. That means only 2 5's we have. Now next prime number is 7. So we have only 1 7. So if you observe the pattern here, the power of 2 is maximum. The power of 3 is even lower. The power of 5 even gets even much lower. And the power of 7 is only 1. So as you move towards the higher prime number, their frequency gets lower. Their occurrence gets lower in any factorial. Means if I ask you, for example, if I ask you 11 and 17, these two are prime numbers. So in 100 factorial, which prime number will be more, 11 or 17? So your answer should be 11 because 11 is the smaller prime number than 17. So its power will be more than the power of 17 in 100 factorial. Okay, I hope this point is clear. So this gives you a clear-cut hint that if you get a composite number and if you break down that composite number in the form of two prime numbers, so whichever prime number is larger, its power will be the power of that composite number. For example, in 100 factorial. Now, in this factorial, you have to find 6 power n. Means how many 6 are there? So you know 6 equals to 2 into 3. So I have explained this concept to you already that the power of 2 will be more and the power of 3 will be lesser. So the deciding number will be the power of 3. Means power of 3 will be the power of 6. Let me write here. Power of 3 equals to power of 6. I hope this point is clear. Okay. So what we will do, instead of finding both the powers, now we will find out only the power of 3. So we will use again the same rule. We will divide this 100 by 3. We will get how much? 33.33. Now take only integer part. Okay. Take 33 again and divide by 3. You will get 11. Take 11, divide by 3. You will get 3.67. Now take this 3 only. Take this 3 only and divide by 3. You will be getting 1. Now you stop here because next step, if you take 1 by 3, that will be 0.33. So this value is already less than 1. So I will not take this. So take this 33 plus 11, 33 plus 11 plus this 3 plus this 1. 33 plus 11, that is 44. 44 plus 3 is 47. 47 plus 1, 48. Means you will be getting 3 power 48, which indicates that 6 power is also 48. So I can say that my answer is in 100 factorial, the power of 6 is what? The power of 6 is 48. Okay. The power of 6 is 48. Similarly, if I ask you for any other composite number, let's say for 12. Okay. Find out the power of 12 in 100 factorial. Now, this is the question. How many 12s you will get in 100 factorial? So again, this is a composite number, 12. So 12 can be written as 4 into 3. Now 4 is what? 2 square and 3 is 3 power 1. Now this is the case. Here, you will have to find out the power of 2 square and the power of 3. And then you have to compare. For example, you get the power of 2 square as x and power of 3 as y. So whichever is smaller, that will become the power of 12. Getting it? Okay, let me explain this to you. For example, you have 4 power 64 into 3 power 49. So 4 means what? 4 is 2 square. So 2 square power is what? 64 into 3 power 49. Now you see the power of 3 is smaller and the power of 2 square is more. So power of 3 will be the deciding number here. So from here, I can say that the power of 12 will be 49, not 64. It will be 49. Okay. So here we will have to find out the power of 2 square. Okay. Let me explain this to you. For 100 factorial, we already had found the power of 2. What was the power of 2? Earlier, we had found the power of 2 was, you see, it is 97. Okay. The power of 2 is 97. So 2 power 97. Okay. And power of 3 is how much? Power of 3 is 48. 3 power 48. We have just found this in the previous step. So from 2 power 97, you write it in the form of 2 square power. So I can write here 2 square to the power what? So you divide this 97 by 2. Okay, so this will be 48. So it will go 48 times. That means 96. So, and one remainder you will get. So 2 power 97 is rewritten as 2 square whole to the power 48 into 2 power 1. If some of you are confused, let me explain this to you again. To rewrite this in this format, what I have done, I have divided this 97. This 97 I have divided by this 2. If you divide this by 2, you will be getting how much? 2 4s are 8, 1 17, 2 8s are 16, 1. So this is the quotient you are getting. So that means 2 square whole to the power this quotient and 1 is the remainder. So into 2 power this 1. You have rewritten this in this format. Okay. Now this is 3 power 48. Now if you see here, between the power of 2 square and 3, which power is larger? So here the power of 2 square is 48 and the power of 3 is also 48. So coincidentally, we are getting both the powers as same. So if I write here 2 square whole to the power 48 into 3 power 48 and into this 2 power 1 is already there. Okay, you can keep it aside because there is no use of this 2 power 1. So if you write them together, this and this, so you can rewrite them as 2 square into 3 whole to the power 48 into 2 power 1. Now 2 square into 3, this will become 12. So 12 power 48. Okay. So you don't have to write down this step. Okay. You don't have to write down this step. I have just written it to make the things more clear to you. Okay. So this is how we find out the power of any composite number. Similarly, if I give you an example, this question, by the way, this question you have to find out on your own. Find the power of 24 in 100 factorial. So first of all, 24 is a composite number. You break this down in the form of prime numbers. So 24 can be written as 8 into 3. And 8 is what? 8 is 2 cube. Okay. So basically you have to find out the power of 2 cube and then the power of 3. And compare which power is smaller. So whichever power you get is smaller, that will be the answer. Okay. That will be the power of 24. Okay, so this question is for you. If you have any kind of doubt, you can put your comment in the, you can put your doubt in the comment box. And if you like this video, then please do not forget to give it a thumbs up because it really motivates me. And share this video with those who are preparing for the aptitude rounds. These videos are really very helpful. And subscribe to my channel for more such useful videos. And thank you so much for watching it.